This is going to be a no bullshit guide on how I got my bench to over 300 plus pounds and gained 20 pounds of muscle in this last year. So that already sounds like a fucking miracle, right? This is my 5th year lifting. This is from year 4 to 5. That is unheard of progress. And I'm going to show you how I did it using my personal method and my personal system I used to really explode my training in this last year. And the reason you came here is because you're tired of being a skinny little fucking bitch, right? You don't want to be fucking walking around looking like a total pipsqueak. Don't worry, guys. You guys can't tell? I will be able to help you guys. So I'm going to stop fucking yapping and we'll get straight into the slides. This guide is for skinny and skinny fat men, mainly, right? To achieve their dream physique, pack on 5 to 15 pounds of lean muscle while adding 20 plus pounds to their bench in 180 days or less, while keeping your results forever. And plus, you don't have to give up your favorite foods or spend more than like an hour in the gym. I'll keep you in there quick, but I'm not saying it's going to be a complete fucking hand-holding session, but I won't make it too hard for you. You have a lot of limiting beliefs, and I'm going to shatter them for you. And using my method that I made, remember this is big, called the PCSI method. Now let me get into all this. Using the PCSI method, programs, calories, sets, and intensity. That's what it stands for. If you look at this transformation right here from year 4 to 5 of lifting, how does that make sense that I look bigger and leaner in year 5 of lifting, going from year 4 to 5? Because usually when you go from year 4 to 5 of lifting, your gains are plateauing, you're slowing down. But no, for me, I switched my training up and it completely changed my progress in my physique. And I also took my bench from 275 to 335. And that's pretty explosive progress from year 4 to 5. Now, before we can get into anything else, who is this for? If you're not putting on the size you want to, this is for you. If you're unhappy with your strength progress, oh, I'll tell you, that's a huge one. This is definitely for you. I will get you stronger. If you're not putting on any lean muscle, you're just like, oh, I'm just gaining fat, I'm shoving these calories down, I just look like shit, this is definitely for you. And if you're willing to chase your fitness goals with pride and dedication, definitely for you too. And if you're just willing to make some small changes for an enormous benefit, this is also for you. Who is this not for? If you're not willing to stay consistent, get the fuck out of here. If you're not looking to be the best version of yourself to ever exist, then yeah, get the fuck out of here too. You will never ever make progress if you're not willing to be the best version of yourself, right? And if you're not willing to put in the work you've been meaning to put in your entire life, yeah, you could leave too. And if you can't follow a set program for you, and you're just expecting this to be a complete fucking hand-holding session, get the fuck out of here, right? You need to put some work in yourself. And if you're looking for the quick fix, yeah, this isn't for you either. But don't worry, I'm not going to let that happen to you. There's no such thing as I don't have time or this only works for you in my program, because it'll work for every single person if you listen to what I will tell you, right? You don't have to work out for multiple hours a day or have the best genetics, 1 in a million David Lay genetics, to succeed with my systems I have set. Now here's the truth about building strength and muscle that no one will tell you. You can gain strength and muscle without having to shove a 1,000 calorie surplus and look like shit while maintaining your results forever to actually build muscle and strength. You don't have to be fucking fat and all this to gain muscle. You really don't. You can stay lean and gain muscle at the same time. Most people can't do this because they don't know about eating the proper nutrition, effectively how to train in the gym, and they don't use the PCSI method. They use the easy, quick fix, 6-minute ab approach. And if you're looking to be the greatest version of yourself to ever exist, I'll show you exactly how to get around the issues, how I went from being an anorexic esports player to being widely known for my strength and lifting, how to add 25 plus pounds to your squat, bench, and deadlift, if you want to deadlift too, that's an option, and add 5 to 15 pounds of lean tissue in 180 days or less, and keeping those results too, not to mention, and how to do it all without giving up your favorite foods or spending a ridiculous amount of time in the gym. And just in case you don't know me, I'm Dylan De Los Santos, and here's a brief backstory of how I got here. So 5 years ago, I was playing video games literally all day. As soon as I got home from school, I would literally get home at 3:30 and play till fucking 12 a.m., right? I was grinding streaming. And I literally did a 24-hour stream one time. So, you know, I wasn't really a big kid or wasn't really cool. I honestly felt super directionless. I had zero fucking purpose. And eventually I was just tired of it, right? My brother dragged me in the gym, and the second I touched a weight, I loved it. And I instantly wanted to pursue my fitness, and haven't we missed a week since my brother showed me the gym since I was 13 years old. Didn't matter what I had. COVID, right? And by the way, why I was able to go to the gym since I have COVID, I'm blessed enough to have a gym at my house as well. So I worked out at home while I had COVID, while I had mono, which if you guys don't know what mono is, it's kissing disease. Brutal. It fucking sucks if you guys have had mono. Worst sore throat ever. I couldn't even swallow my spit. I was still in the gym lifting weights. Pounded Advil, got it in. So I'm extremely dedicated to fitness, and this is what I love to do, right? And I literally went from being 120 pounds, soaking wet, like complete pipsqueak, to, 175, pretty fucking lean, right? And my bench lifetime went from struggling on tens, right? On benching tens on each side, to now getting 335, which is insane. And as you guys can tell, I'm extremely passionate about this lifestyle, and so many things didn't work for me when I started, and the one thing that I really found to be most effective is the method I'm teaching you guys today, the PCSI method. The PCSI method, program, calories, sets, intensity. How I came up with it was countless hours of trial and error, because so much shit didn't work for me, right? And eventually I realized this was the thing that got me the biggest and strongest. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys right now on how I did it and how you can do it too. In the following steps, I'm gonna outline A to Z how you can gain 5 to 15 pounds of lean muscle at 25 plus pounds of your bench in 180 days or less while keeping your results forever. Let's go. Okay, the PCSI is an extremely simple blueprint. It's literally what you've been looking for, I guarantee you. Just simple rules to follow you. So program calories. Before starting anything, you need to find your strength baseline and find how many calories you need for a maintenance or bulk. What I'd suggest is a very slight bulk. And for sets and intensity, you're going to then evaluate your needs and program your training accordingly, depending on what your baseline is. Now let me show you how I optimized each part of the PCSI method and used it for my own personal development. Program calories, PC. Program calories. To gain strength while putting on size, I would suggest using a powerlifting style rep range with the utilization of top sets, back downs, and also, the biggest one, I would say, listen up, hitting your proper RPs. RP is rate of perceived exertion. In easy terms for you guys listening, it basically means don't overshoot your lifts. If you have a program that says 1x2, right? You hit 275 and it was a big struggle the week before, right? And then you try to jump to 285, 10 pounds. That makes no sense, right? You're just going to keep failing 285 and not get any stronger. But if you do 275, it was kind of hard, and you're like, let me do 275 till I could get it easily, and then eventually progress just 5 pounds higher than that at 280, struggle then 280 easily, you will gain strength way faster than just overshooting to 285. That's hitting your proper RPEs. And also, for gaining size, you also obviously want to do accessory lifts, right? And not just do them normally. Make sure you're progressively overloading your accessory lifts as well. And that is huge for gaining size. You won't gain any size if you don't do accessory lifts. And as for calorie intake, it is incredibly hard to gain size if you're not in a surplus, right? People will say, oh, you can lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. You can. It's just harder to gain muscle, right? The more you're eating, the more you're going to gain in muscle, right? And even if it's clean food, you're eating 200 grams of protein a day, right? Bro, you're still not going to gain the size you will off a slight surplus. Not a big one, a slight surplus. Because you don't want to go full fat ass mode and shove 7,000 calories down your throat, right? That's not going to benefit anybody, and you're going to look like shit, quite frankly. So, just a very slight surplus. Probably around 300 calorie surplus. I would say that's good. And obviously program accordingly, depending if you have sports, right? Put in that you burned calories. And that's very different. SI, sets and intensity. Most people are still doing a lousy 3 sets for arms and walking out the gym. Now this is completely unacceptable. You want to treat most, not all, most muscle groups the exact same. The only one that you want to treat differently is legs. You can get away with doing a little bit less sets more intensely for more growth. But with that being said, most muscle groups you want to do from anywhere between 5 to 10 sets per session. And now for intensity, your sets don't even fucking count if they're not hard sets, bro. I see way too many people now literally doing like their 12, they're literally flexing. They're literally just going like this. 12 reps, put their weight down, oh, easy set. That set, they could have got 6 more reps, right? So many people shit on training to failure, right? But no way you're stimulating growth if you're not even training close to failure. So I'd suggest training to failure or training close to failure, right? That's the intensity you want to train at for every set. Because when I say 5 to 10 sets, I mean 5 to 10 working hard sets. The PCSI method is meant to build strength and muscle while keeping you reasonably lean in just 180 days while keeping your results forever. The results you'll get will actually be so shocking that you'll probably want to just keep lifting. Like, I'd be shocked if you did this program and then just quit lifting, because if you get results, you're going to want to keep going. It's just how it is. And it becomes the base you needed your whole life to stay in shape. So now that you understand exactly how this process works, I have an offer for you guys. If you're tired of being scrawny, sick of being weak, tired of not having the physique you want to, and are ready to pack on muscle and make such shocking progress that literally wherever you go, people will be like, holy shit, bro, he put on some fucking size. If you want to turn heads, I will pack on 5 to 15 pounds of lean muscle on you, add 20 plus pounds to your bench press in 180 days or less. And if you really want to work with me one-on-one, there is a Calendly link in the description. You can book a call with me. I will help you out 100%. So yeah, guys, if you guys love this video and you have any questions down below, I will answer every comment. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, just do not be afraid. Book a call down below. I will help you out, and I'll see if you're qualified for my program. And yeah, guys, peace out.